Hello and welcome to Living in Maple Valley. I'm Talli Pierre. Today I'm talking with Elisa Lewis. She is the founder and executive director of the Maple Valley Youth Symphony Orchestra. They have 4 different orchestras for all levels of music students and a percussion program as well. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah.
So I know that your program really affects the students that come here. Can you tell us how it changes people's lives?
So mostly it's through social contact. They're finding their peeps. They have a certain group of people that has a similar values in music. Most of them are very high achieving, so they have similar values in academics and things like that. And so they just have kids that are just sort of like them, and also. And not so much, I don't want to say, they're just unique. Let's put it that way. You know, they're a special group of kids that doesn't always fit into the little square pegs and square holes, or, you know, whatever, round holes. Anyway, they don't always fit perfectly in a school setting, and this is a nice place for them to be able to connect. Also, we have a lot of homeschool kids, this is sometimes their only social
I didn't
thing.
think about that.
Yeah. So and they have a common purpose while they're here.
Right.
So it's this cool teamwork activity that where they also get to make friends and connect.
That's great.
Yeah.
I didn't think about the personal side of it as much as the education side of it.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's a big deal to us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I saw your list of music coaches and conductors, and there's some pretty impressive credentials there. How have you been able to get those people to come to Little Maple Valley?
Luck was played a big part of it, especially in the beginning. But we've been very lucky getting people. We have done very well hiring Kent School District retired teachers. But the cool thing about that is they knew people, and so then when we were looking for coaches, you ought to try this coach and that. And now when we advertise for a job, like say on the Washington Music Educators website or something, like, we get a lot of hits. You know, a lot of people asking about it because we kind of got a little more on the map. But when we were first getting started, it was all about who do you know, who's like, who knows who, and can somebody ask somebody to please come in because we need somebody. So
and now you've got a good reputation.
Yeah, it took some building and some connecting, and we got them, and so it's really fun. Yeah,
that's great.
So
it's great. Tell us about the Jam Club.
Jam Club is a music therapy-based music ed program for kids with special needs. And we take kids all the way. We have kids that are preschool age. We say they need to be in elementary school, but a lot of preschool kids with special needs go to elementary school. And so the idea is we don't want our group experience to be their very first group experience. Because that would be kind of a bit much for everyone. And then we have all the way through about age 21 in our programs for the kids with special needs. And then we have students who are from our orchestra programs that train to work with our kids with special needs. So we have a Music Buddies program. So they're, again, with the social connection and things like that. So, and they learn the kind of basic music and social skills that they need to work together as a team to make music as well. So simple music. Yeah. And then they get to play on like our timpani drums and the xylophone and, you know, all the orchestra equipment that we can get out for them. So it's really fun. So they get to try it out. Like, we got a violin that they can try, and we've had music therapists bring in a trombone. So they just love that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And I know you're very community-based, and you do a lot for the community. What kinds of things can the community do for you?
Come. Find out about our concerts and come. They're a lot of fun. They're free or for donation only for the most part. You were at our gala a couple weeks ago. Enjoy. Come to our big events. We have a breakfast at the end of March every year. That's a donation only breakfast at the lodge. It's gorgeous. There's music and EJ's catering, and it's just donation only. And so there's a lot of ways to support like that. And we don't have a ton of volunteer opportunities because of our volunteers need to be like, oh yeah, when we need a violin volunteer.
Yeah, okay. That's a little
do
specific.
you happen to play the bassoon? That. So sometimes that doesn't always work out, but we do have a good parent group and student group of volunteers for we call it grunt work, when we need like, oh, can somebody stuff some envelopes? I'm going to bring them to rehearsal, and somebody will not wait in their car and come in and stuff envelopes or something like that. So anyways, but mostly supporting by just showing up is the best thing, and enjoying it.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah. I've been fortunate enough to hear different students of yours play at different events around town, and it's always fun. It's always special to hear them. Yeah.
I think they do a good job. I'm a little biased.
Oh, yeah, maybe. So why do you have this passion for music education?
When I was in high school, I was in my school marching band, and I never really fully recovered. I'm 52 now, and I still am not over it ending. And it was a great experience. All my friends were in band, and I think that was probably, like, I loved marching on the field and that whole thing and everything, but the best part about band was the band room and the kids and all of our connections that we had, and all the things that we learn outside it. You learn a lot of things in band that are people want to hire, soft skills, like being on time and working as a team and all of that kind of thing that you can't just teach in college or whatever. So anyways, still friends with a lot of people from the band. We get together at Christmas time and things, and so I wanted to create something where kids could have that same experience and connect and over music, and so it's not all about the music. Right. It's the music is bigger. Music is sort of the prop, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, but music is a big deal to me, as far as I still play my instrument from a long time ago, and that's why it's all about it changes your life. It makes you a better person. So
that's great. Well, it's a huge accomplishment what you've created here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today.
My pleasure.
Yeah, so. I'm Talli Pierre with Park Bench Maple Valley and John L. Scott Real Estate Broker. See you next time.